Wow, it's been about 3 years, maybe 4 years since I made a video on this channel. If you don't remember, I'm Chris MC. Also, known as Chris Tendo on the internet now. I didn't know what to do with this channel for the longest time, and recently, this game called Hytale, made by the guys that own the Hypixel Minecraft server, released their first game. I already said that they released Hytale. Sorry, I'm just kind of spitballing here. You're gonna get no edits and stuff with that. I just thought it would be kind of fun to maybe every day play half an hour of the game because I don't know how long a day night cycle is. I could do a day every day, um, but we're gonna go 30 minutes. I think that's a good amount of time of playing some Hytale. So if you haven't seen, this is Hytale. I've been playing a little bit of the game on my own time, and it's been a lot of fun so far. And I figured, you know what? Why not use the Chris MC channel that's been dead for 3 years and use it as a way to just be able to play Hytale and just kind of speak my mind. Like we don't have any specifics on what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kind of figure it out as I go. But as you can see here, if I can pull it up here, it is currently the 17th of January at 7:16. We're not gonna start the timer until we get into the game. But you know what? We're gonna just go in, create a world here. As you see, I do have my own little world here. And I was trying to see if I could see how long day-night cycles are, but I got bored after 5 minutes of just waiting. And then this is my creative if I want to just mess around with stuff. Haven't done anything in there yet. We're gonna do a little new world here because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go 3 minutes daily because you know what? Why not? I want to do this every day if I can, but unfortunately, I don't want to lose any of my inventory because I'm bad at video games. I want to be able to I want to be able to keep all my stuff if I die. I'm not good at this game yet. Maybe we could change that later. But I do want to try to do this daily if I can. Obviously, there might be a couple days where I don't. So we're gonna do that. Apply settings, and then as soon as we get into the game, if I could pull up the clock, as you can tell, this is a bit scuffed. We're gonna do a 30-minute timer, and we're gonna start the timer as soon as we get in. So I got it there. We're gonna create the world. You're not gonna be able to see it. Well, you might. But as soon as we get in there, it's gotta do its thing first, though. It's almost ready. It's not I really have any stakes here with doing it 30 minutes a day. There you go. As you see, we have a 30-minute timer starting. Once this goes off, we're gonna end off the video for today. But yeah, this is Hytale. So as you can see, it's kind of reminiscent of Minecraft in terms of how it looks and stuff. But what's different, obviously, is kind of you can interact with things with a key rather than having to punch things, which is kind of nice. And there's a couple other things here. There's a mini map here, which I don't know why has been very laggy. But this game is an early release, so it's maybe just a little quirk here and there. But right now, as far as I'm aware, there is currently 4 different zones. This is kind of zone 1, which is kind of the first one you're going to. I open that door. I will say this is kind of a nice structure to spawn into. No, you're not just getting bombarded right away. But as you see, nice wooded area, kind of a plains forest area for the first zone. Yeah, we can also change our view. This is my avatar, by the way. I don't know if you guys like it or not. Let me know down in the comments. We can switch our view and stuff, just kind of like Minecraft. But what we want to do is we kind of want to go over here. It's a structure over here based on my playing of the game on my own time. Over here is kind of an important area to kind of get the lore, I guess, of Hytale, and to be able to learn a bit about the world that you're in and stuff. So we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna go to what is the Forgotten Temple Gateway. Yeah, we also got doors and stuff, which is kind of cool. I don't know. I'm just kind of spitballing here. One of these days we'll probably do a story or something as I'm playing the game, but right now we're just gonna kind of get ourselves situated and started. Because over here we got the Forgotten Temple. I don't know why I just had a little bit of a frame drop there. Probably my PC though. I do like the structure here. Like the flames and stuff. Honestly, like this game, it's weird. It was weird at first of how it looks. I honestly kind of like it. I know that a lot of the internet has like said that they don't like it because like it looks just like, I don't know. The internet's the internet. I like how it looks though. Like it's a little jarring at first, but once you like play it for a good bit, it's great. We got this little golem here. I forget there's no zoom. I tried doing an Optifine zoom there. Instead I switched my view. But we got a little golem here. We're gonna defeat him here in a sec. First we're gonna get some of the loot here so that we can hopefully get some weapons. The other chest over there we should be able to get something. How is there not a weapon in any of these chests? I guess we're gonna try killing him with a pickaxe. I don't know how well that's gonna go. I don't think that's gonna go well at all. Wow, this is going great. Wow, this is just phenomenal. I am definitely gonna die. Oh, mister. Yeah, we're definitely gonna die. I am gonna go get some tools and stuff so that we can actually defeat this guy. Every time I've tried this, there's always been some sort of weapon in that chest, but this time there just wasn't. We got arrows. We didn't get a bow. We're definitely gonna die though. I feel it. Well, maybe we could take this apple. Heal up a bit. Oh, we got a meat skewer too. We're gonna use that. Let's see, what does that give us? Meat skewers give us regen 2 and health boost 2. I'm gonna heal up a bit. And then we're gonna go back down and fight that guy. What the heck was that? I have no. I'm gonna guess that was a bird of some sort. I didn't see what it was though. Okay, you know what? I think we're at a decent health range now. We just gotta go beat this guy. Beat him up. Well, I never have died to this guy before. No, it's just the things that you do when you're on camera. When you're playing this for an audience, possibly, you just tend to perform worse than you usually do. Now, I've kind of noticed that with my time on YouTube is when I'm playing in front of like a camera, I'm just objectively worse because I don't know why. I could tell you why. I'm just objectively worse though for some reason, and because of that, it can make for more entertaining content, but at the same time, it can make for worse content. We're gonna actually go defeat that guy now. We're gonna go get what is called memories. We're gonna unlock that ability, so that as we go on, when we find new creatures like the squirrel here, we can kind of like unlock their memories, I guess. Is that what that is? It's kind of a what is it called? Like a encyclopedia. There's a term for it that's like in games and stuff, or what it is, but I don't remember what the term is. Yeah, as you see, like, you know, actually, maybe there was an update today, based on the day I'm playing this. Maybe he's a bit tougher right now. That could be part of it. I've never seen him do that attack. His little spinny attack. Yeah, okay. There we go. So we killed him. And now we can go into this portal here, which will take us to the Forgotten Temple. This area is kind of nice. I don't think you're really able to, like, do a whole lot in terms of, like, well, not interacting. At least right now, there's not a lot to do. You can, like, kind of look around, but there's not a whole lot here yet. because I haven't done a lot. You can trade with these guys over here, as you see here. But currently, we don't have anything to trade with him because it's all under construction. Can trade with this guy though. But there's like little NPCs here that you can interact with and stuff. And then over here is gonna be the where you unlock the memory feature, which is kind of nice. So as you see, if we go here, every time we interact or like come up to creature here, you see like a little blue, like their soul, yeah, like that. You kind of see that, and you get their memory. And then we can come over here to this thing. I don't know what this thing's called, and we can collect their memories. It kind of with memories, as far as I'm aware, I haven't gotten super far into this in my own save file. I've just recently discovered this while I was playing. I saw this structure, that one structure, when I was playing on my save file. And I unlocked this. It looks like though, with however many memories you get, you kind of unlock some things, which is kind of nice. I suppose like teleporters, which I've never used before. I have no idea what teleporters are, but kind of a cool feature. Kind of something to work towards is getting all those memories. I don't think we will, at least anytime soon, but it's kind of fun thing to be able to work towards, regardless. Anyways, we're gonna head back to the normal area now. And hopefully, I forgot that I named this world 30 Minutes a Day. I was very confused, but yeah, so that's the Forgotten Temple. If I'm not mistaken, throughout the world as well, you're probably not gonna be able to see it. Like in these like different like little areas, there's like other of those temples as well. So we'll go around doing those, finding those, I think, eventually. For now, we're gonna get ourselves some materials, punch some trees. Well, not punch some trees because that's gonna take forever. But we're gonna make ourselves a hatchet here. We're gonna take down some trees. One thing I do like about Hytale compared to like say Minecraft is that if you take down like the bottom part of a tree, the entire tree comes down. You don't have to worry about that floating tree bogus. But if like you place these logs here, like naturally, not naturally, but like man-made, if you break the bottom one, here we'll do this one here, it doesn't break. So like if you place it, it doesn't like make the whole tree or whatever structure come down. But if you're not the one to do that, then it all comes down. So kind of adds some strategy when it comes to chopping down trees. We got 2 bears and a skeleton. I want to kill the skeleton guy, but I don't want to have to deal with the bears. There we go. Now I'm used to having more like more protection because I actually have armor in my own save file compared to this one where we don't have anything yet. But as you see, we have like different workbenches. These are like the crafting tables, I guess you could say. But there's like a bunch of different ones, so you can make like different kinds of like tools and stuff. And then different like other workbenches and stuff. Oh, and a campfire if we wanna cook food. But we don't have anything food-wise right now. I haven't messed with any of like the tinkering stuff yet. I've only really dabbled into like the like tools and stuff. I haven't dabbled into any of this yet. I might save that for when we get to that in this one. You know what? I'm gonna make daggers. Why not? I kind of like the daggers. I've used the cobalt ones, which you like can see that we have like cobalt stuff here. But I've used like the cobalt daggers and stuff. The daggers are a lot of fun. I don't know what it is, but they're a lot of fun to me. But for the time being, we're gonna grab that. We're gonna get ourselves some more wood. As I was saying though, yeah, you can like cut down the bases of the trees. And if you're strategic enough about it, you don't have to chop every single block, which is nice. But I think it'd be kind of nice to get some gear. Maybe go into a cave like that. I don't have any light sources yet. Can I take? Oh, no, I can't. Okay, I need to get plant fiber. Maybe by yeah, there we go. Okay, I got some plant fiber. So we're gonna craft that. Put this in my offhand Because then if we go in a cave, unlike Minecraft, you can actually use the torch's light. I'm yet to place a torch. Oh. Well, you can't place them on blocks. No duh. But it's kind of nice because, like, when you're, like, holding, weapons and stuff, you're able to hold the torch. Depending on what kind of weapon it is. Obviously, if you're using the dagger, you can't, but, like, the sword here, though, you can. You know, I've seen a couple of these, but they've never, like, wait, there's actually a spider this time. Interesting. I haven't seen the spider that, like, roams down here. The cave spider. I've just seen, like, the normal spider in the game, which is kind of the same, except for it looks a bit different. I was yet to see the actual, like, cave spider that's supposed to be down here with the little cocoons and stuff. I'm gonna get some copper. If I'm not mistaken, copper is kind of like the first tier of, like, tools and armor besides the crude stuff. And then there's also iron as well. You know, since I last played a couple days ago, they, like, changed the sounds and stuff of everything. Like, that just came out in the update today. There's also dinosaurs in the game, which I wanted to discover as well. Those aren't in this area, though. If I'm not mistaken, they're also underground. But I love the new sounds of, like, getting ores and stuff. Like, the new, like, effects, like particle effects. I really like that. I heard something. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was just me touching the spider webs. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy as well. That's definitely a possibility. Get all the copper we can so we can smelt this stuff. And you know what? We might as well go deeper. Why not? Doesn't hurt to go deeper. Get some better ores. Maybe get some iron. I've only seen copper so far. I think it's in this next layer that iron starts, like, generating or spawning in. So in that, like, last layer, it's just copper because it's higher up. But the lower you go, the better ores you get. Copper, the iron generate down here, and then further down we get more, like, I think I've found, like, silver and stuff, maybe gold down there. And just like Minecraft, the further down, the rougher the stone is. So it's kind of like the deep slate equivalent the further we go down as well. I'm not seeing anything this way. How much copper do we got? We got 25 plus 7. That's honestly maybe enough for a set of armor. There's no, like, definitive, like, crafting recipes. It's just getting the materials you need for it. It's kind of what all the, like, crafting recipe type things are here. You gotta get, like, materials, gather the materials, and then you're able to kind of craft it. But it's, like, not like a crafting recipe you gotta remember, which is different. I'll say that much. I don't know if it's better or worse, though. It's different. It'd be nice if there's, like, actual, like, crafting templates and stuff. Because it kind of make it feel like that, like, you know, you're like, remembering something. Like, you feel better about crafting something if you remember how to make it. But then again, I feel that most people would just want, like, a crafting book type thing anyways if they had that. So maybe it's just better if it's just, like, you collect the resources, and if you have the resources, you're able to craft it. Like the select number, kind of like here, where it's like, we have, like, 2 rubble, 2 plant fiber, and 2 sticks we need to make this crude pickaxe. If that makes any sense. I'm kind of rambling, so I apologize if it doesn't make sense, but I'm trying to make it make sense. I almost just jumped down there and died. That would have been very bad. Hopefully, like, this way, I can find something that's better. But, you know, we're just going to go further down. Yeah, as you see, like, this right here, it's, like, kind of deep slate, where it's, like, harder to mine. It takes longer. We got, like, volcanic rock, too. There's a lot of variety in, like, the stones and stuff in this game, and I really like it. It makes, like, the caves more unique. Am I taking damage? Like, fire damage? That's a gold problem. We're not gonna fight that guy yet. I don't have the stuff to be able to fight that kind of guy. That was very smart. I'm kind of an idiot. Yeah, that didn't kill me though. You know, I'll take that. We're gonna eat. We don't really have a lot that we can eat. I mean, we can make some meat. Make a campfire here. Use some of our wood as fuel. Cook some of the meat. That would probably be our best bet though. Hopefully nothing spawns in and just kills me while I'm down here. No, usually there's more like enemies down here. At least I'm used to more. I could be wrong. I'm used to there being more. Okay. So now we slowly heal. I feel like this is a bit like takes a bit longer than it did before. So maybe they nerfed like meat and stuff like that a bit. It's like one of those like fire slug thingies or something. I don't know what it is up here. It's a living spark. I think we should get like there's something that we can get from it. Oh no, there's one though. Okay, we got a essence of fire. That's what it is. Okay, I mean, we can try finding this guy. Doesn't hurt. Okay, he's strong. Never mind. I don't want to die right now. Okay, he's just gonna keep following me until we either die or leave. So, you know, we're just gonna eat some. Am I on fire again? I don't know if I'm on fire. The generation of the lava is kind of weird. This is kind of funny. I'm not used to that kind of like generation for lava. Am I able to stand on this? Okay, I am. A goblin lobby. Those guys throw bombs. Very cool. I don't remember seeing any of those guys either. You know, I'm discovering new things as I'm playing on this world here. My goal is to try to, again... I thought I was on fire again. Again, my goal is to try to play this world daily if I can. Or at least try to release something daily if I can. If it comes to the worst, though, maybe I miss a day here and there. I know in April there's a day, or like a week I might miss, just because vacation and stuff, but that's neither here or there. That's 3 months away. Well, about 2 months at this point, but I digress. You know, I kind of want to fight this guy, but I know we're not going to get anywhere with that if I do. We're trying to keep, like, oh, he's following me now. Okay. We're gonna just go this way and go back up. I do kind of like that there's no like hunger bar and stuff. It's kind of like the beta for Minecraft where it's if you don't take any damage, then you don't have to worry about eating to heal. But if you do take damage, you can't heal unless you eat food, and it regenerates your health over time. But you don't have to worry about like a bar to keep an eye on. Which is nice. Definitely different, for sure. I don't know if they'll change that in the future, though. I do kind of prefer this way, at least for this game. It makes it stand out a bit more. There we go. There's some iron. You know, we were just talking about this earlier, too. Let's see, we got 8 minutes left. Roughly. 8-ish minutes. I think we're making decent progress right now. Get some more copper. I feel like what we do is we go and spend this so we can make some armor. I want to go up to the surface if I can, just to be able to admire the beautiful sunrise or sunset that we might be able to experience, depending on if we get up in time or not. gotta find an exit first, though. I mean, we could just die, but I don't want to have to die unless, no, absolutely must die. I think we're just stuck down here for now. We're buried alive, if you will. Oh, that's a rat. You know, the rat might kill us. No, I'm not gonna let a rat kill me. It'll be the fall damage, if anything. Like, doing that. And then a little... I can't let a rat kill me, though. If it's a rat that kills me, I'm actually gonna... That's gonna just, like, be forever my legacy in this game. It's the guy that dies to a rat. Oh, maybe we might actually be heading back up. Maybe? I've said, like, mossy cobble and stuff. Like, usually, I think that means that you're kind of approaching, like, the surface, but I think we just went in a huge circle. Or we found a new, like, cave type? And that could be a possibility, too. I've never seen, like, this kind of, like, cave with vines and stuff. Oh, hello. This is the guy that kills us. I love how we have, like, no health. Yeah, okay. A goblin miner. Alright, well, we're back at spawn. Oh, it's daytime. Okay, so I guess we don't get to admire a beautiful sunrise or sunset. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna make ourselves a furnace so that we can do a little mine. You know what? We're gonna do it in this building over here. We're gonna do it in this starting shrine. Now, this little starting shrine kind of gives me like Breath of the Wild kind of vibes, where like you start in like the Shrine of Resurrection. I don't know why that's what this kind of reminds me of, but it does. It's weird. I don't know what it is, but something about it. We're gonna put this. We're not gonna live in here, but for now, this is gonna be a good place to set up camp while we situate on things. Let's see. How do I make a armorer's workbench? I need 2 pieces of copper. So once this smelts, which it's gonna take a while too. Once that smelts, we can use that to make an armorer's workbench. So we can make some armor, and then we also need to make a toolsmith's bench, or I think that's what it's called, to get the ability to craft better weapons. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but if anyone's watching this, and if anyone has any ideas of things to... Oh, it's a blacksmith anvil. Like, things I should build and stuff as we go through this journey together. Let me know. I'd be curious as to, like, structures that would be interesting to try building. Yeah, as you see here, we need, like, a certain number of plant fibers, a certain number of ingots, where it's just, like, the more... like armor it gives you, the better, or the more ingots you need. The ingots we have enough. The number we have is definitely enough. I haven't made a shield yet though, so I don't know how well the shields work. As you see, like we can get up to like cobalt. Mithril, I don't think is in the game yet. I think that's the strongest here, but it's not in the game, at least in terms of like the ability to like craft it, find it in the wild. Unless it is. If it is, please let me know. I don't like looking things up if I don't have to. I want to kind of be able to play this game blind as much as I can anyways. So, if it's from the comments section, I'll take it, but I'm not going to like look things up online unless I'm absolutely just confused. I want to learn this game on my own, kind of like I did with Minecraft. That's what I like about this game, is you kind of have that, like, first time playing Minecraft feeling again. Where it's like, you're learning how to replay, or learning how to play the game. Alright, here we go, look at that. Where's the sun at? Right, we're gonna climb this structure if we can. Another thing I like is that you're able to, like, climb stuff. Like, higher than just one block. Like, look at this game. Sunrise, like, the sunrises are even prettier, but, like, like as the sun's setting, it's gonna look even better, I feel, as it goes down more. But this game's just, it's different, like visually, but it's also very beautiful. I don't know what my standards are, just like I like the art style. I think a lot of people do too. Oh, we need to get like a thumbnail shot here. We're gonna do this. Just like, how do I screenshot? Hold on, we're gonna look that up real quick. How do we not look it up? We're gonna go into the settings and we're gonna see how do we screenshot. We need to get a thumbnail shot because I want to use I think it'd be kind of funny to. Where is it? I did it before. I think it's F2. We're gonna try F2. I've done it before. But... Let's see. No. Oh god, okay, I found the F3 menu. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Alright, we gotta go in and check that out. I don't know what it is. Where is the ability to take a picture? Switch camera mode, toggle chat, pick block, player list, undo, we don't need that stuff. Take screenshot, it's F12. Oh, I was pushing F11. That's why I did that. But F12, just go like, there we go, just like that. Got a thumbnail shot now. Then we gotta go back to town, into the structure. Where's the entrance? There it is. How did I toggle? No, it's not that. There we go. Okay. So F8 is to do this. Like get rid of like the HUD and stuff. Like be able to like switch the little modes that we're like the things we're able to see. And then F12 is for thumbnail mode. No, I've never seen the moon in this game. That's a weird looking moon. Get some plant fibers, because why not? Make some more armor, because we need plant fibers to make armor. At least this tier. My goal, I don't know how much longer we have. I don't want to see until it goes off. But my goal, I want to try to make as much armor as we can. Maybe get ourselves a full set before next time. And I think we'll be able to do that just fine, honestly. Yeah, we have the fibers. Honestly, we make ourselves a shield too. How do I make the blacksmith? There we go. We make ourselves that too. I think we're approaching very close though. We're at like 32 minutes on the recording. Yeah, okay, so we can make ourselves maces, battle axes, bows, stuff like that. Alright, well, as you see, our timer is going off. Apparently. Actually, I think that's just the reflection off my, I don't know why my phone does that. It doesn't do it on my view, but like, I don't see the light going off. But on the webcam, it is. I'm so confused about my phone. But, yeah. So that's our first episode of Hytale. I don't know if you want to call it that. But that's our, first episode of Hytale. We got a nice little base going on here. This alarm is going to drive me nuts. I don't know if you can hear it through the microphone or not. But that's going to drive me nuts, so I'm going to turn that off. That's our first episode of Hytale. I hope you enjoyed this uncut, unedited, episode. And I plan for every episode to be like this. It's just kind of a nice way to be able to sit down, relax, chill, play some games. I haven't done that in a while, especially on YouTube. So I think this would be kind of a nice way to do that, as it's also like a way for me to play a game that I've been interested in and try that out. But with that, oh, we gotta focus. I don't know why the webcam's not focusing. Hello, Mr. Webcam. Can we focus, please? I guess you get blurry Chris to finish this off. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I don't know why it's so blurry. Let me know, again, what you want me to like build, what I should try to do in this world. I am open to ideas. But with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. I was going to say I'm the biggest noob on YouTube, Cristando signing off. But I'm not Cristando here, I'm Chris MC. But we're playing Hytale now. So, is it Cristale? Is that what we call this channel now? It's not Chris MC, it's Cristale now. But with that, yeah, I'm Chris MC signing off. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye. Now I gotta stop the recording.